Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time has been a window, and today we're going to be doing some Overwatch. As you can see here, the suspect is in warm-up, going to buy a scout. Make his way over here towards Banana. Why is he going to go with the scout since he has so much money? Weird. By the way, going to be pushing down over here towards Banana, and it looks like most of the terrorists are still back in T spawn, and one of them is over there by CT spawn, so he's not really going to spot anyone out quite yet. Here he is, arriving over at the terrorist spawn and going to instantly shoot Duck, lock onto Cat, takes down Anchor. We can see right off the bat he is using a wall hack and an aim lock. Alright, gonna be peeking around the corner here, able to take down Rattle, who's actually going for Cat right there, and because Cat moved over to the right, Rattle was the first person he actually put his crosshair on, and that's why it shot, so it looks like it might even be a trigger bot. Like it's automatically firing for him. And yes, I know that my voice doesn't sound exactly right, and that's because I'm still sick. Alright, the suspect here, holding the angle, Cat taking spam shots at the wall. I think Cat can either see him, maybe he can see like a fake angle, or maybe he can actually see like a part of his shoulder or something. Either way, the suspect's going to take him down. 6 seconds remaining, the suspect just kind of sitting here, one guy on the right hand side, one guy on the left hand side, and it looks like the suspect's going to peek out, take down Cat, and we're on to the pistol round. The suspect here going to be going with a USP, making his way down middle. He is not afraid of anyone, and he's going to help Manatee take down Anchor. He's peeking around the corner here. Takes a shot at Rattle, gets the headshot, gets another headshot onto Duck. That leaves one guy over here in terrorist spawn. He's able to take him down. We have plenty of evidence here. Let's go and report this. I'll keep watching this just to make sure he doesn't use any kind of other external assistance. Alright guys, that was a pretty open and shut case. As for mid-description aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Vision assistance is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Now, I believe he was using a trigger bot, but I'm not sure you're supposed to report that in other external assistance, so I'm actually going to go with insufficient evidence here because I didn't see any kind of anti-aim, and I didn't see any kind of bunny hop script. As for griefing, he wasn't griefing his teammates, so insufficient evidence here, and let's move on to the next case. Next up, we find ourselves on the map D-Dust 2. As you can see here, the suspect making his way over here towards Long, going to be able to take down Duck. Still got 3 guys over here outside of Long. Flash the doors and hold this left angle. Nothing too suspicious so far. He does have 8 kills, 240 damage around with an 85% headshot percentage. Looks like we still have 2 guys sitting outside of Long, and the suspect is getting a little bit antsy. Going to be starting to push up here. Let's see if Kite or Frog is able to take him down if he gets too aggressive or if he knows that they're there. Going to be holding the angle, slowly peeking out pixel by pixel, and going to spot out Frog, flicks over to his face, and takes him down. That looked effortless to him, and it looked like his aim was absolutely perfect and a little bit locky. I'm not going to say that isn't his natural aim, because it looks like it's either a program or this guy has got top-level aim. One more guy over here at the A site. He's going to peek out and take down Cyclone. This round, the suspect is playing Long passively from this corner. As you can see, it looks like the terrorists have fallen off of it. The suspect can be pushing up over here by Long doors. Duck is outside. He is actually going to spot him out. He dinks him, and he falls back. Duck is down to 12 HP, playing over here by the taxi. The way that he's peeking things so perfectly and the way that he's aiming so perfectly make me think that he's probably using a wall hack, but he's definitely using some form of aim assistance because if his aim is literally this good, it is better than any pro player in the game by far. He is pixel perfect. As you can see, Kite there on the other side of the wall here. Suspect just kind of holding the door right now, waiting to see if anyone decides to push aggressively. I see Kite actually is pushing aggressively, catches the suspect off guard, and the suspect goes down. Suspect making his way back over here towards Long. One guy already out. It looked like the suspect was on target, he just couldn't shoot yet. Same situation, this time no one holding aggressively. The suspect's going to decide to push up here, and you can see Duck is there on the left-hand side. Does he know he's there on the other side of that door? That is the question. Is he using a wall hack, or is it just some form of aim assistance? Duck is going to be peeking out, making his way over here towards the right. Alright, looks like the suspect blinded himself, got a little bit confused and turned around, but now pushing out middle here. Did hear Duck firing in middle, got up behind him, but it looks like Bell was able to take him down. Only got 1 terrorist remaining. He's over there at the A site, going to get taken down by Bulldog. This round, the suspect's going to decide to push through Long doors. He doesn't seem like he's worried at all about someone waiting on the other side of the doors. Now they're going to go for the flank here, able to take down Kite with a nice headshot, takes down Frog with a nice headshot, and again, this is why I'm so darn suspicious that he's using some kind of aim assistance. Making his way over here towards Long. As you can see, the terrorists are already out. He's just flicking from target's head to target's head. There is no way this man is legitimate. Plus, he goes AFK every couple of seconds, and it looks like he's adjusting something, or maybe just chatting to the other team, but he's chatting a lot if he is. Alright, last guy over there on bottom of mid. And the suspect making his way over here towards T-spawn because bomb was called over here and Floop's going to pick up the final kill. This round, the suspect making his way over here towards long. He did smoke off the corner and he's actually shooting at Ostrich right through the smoke. Okay, wall hacks confirmed maybe? One guy over there by pit. He does hear him drop down though after seeing him just shoot at the guy right through the smoke like that. And considering he didn't know his exact positioning, I'm gonna have to say that was incredibly suspicious. Taking shots at Frog, able to take him down. Let's go through the Overwatch resolution. Alright guys, major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. There is no way that is his natural aiming ability. By far, the best aim I've seen in a long time, and that is because it's a program flicking from headshot to headshot, just locking on to everyone. As for vision assistance, at first I wasn't really 100% certain. He did have a couple perfect peeks, but there at the end, that sold it for me when he just kind of peeked out through the smoke and shot right at the guy, almost not realizing there was still smoke in the way. So I'm going to have to go evident beyond reasonable doubt on that one. As for other external assistance, didn't see any bunny hop scripts or anything like that, so insufficient evidence here. And as for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to the next case. And here's a map we don't see often. As you can see, the map is D-Train. The suspect here making his way through connector, actually B-hopping his way through connector. Bunny hop script has been confirmed, as you can see. Gonna be making his way over here towards T-spawn. And it looks like he knows there's one guy over to the right and a couple guys over to the left. He's going to throw a Molotov over to the guys on the left-hand side. I guess he knows that they're AFK. Going to take down Puffin. He's going to throw a nade over here. He should get a kill here, at least one. Two. Torres going to take down Cyclone. And he's going to leave one terrorist remaining. Going to try to go for that taser kill and going to get taken down. Well, this is just one blatant case. I'm not sure we're going to be able to spot too much out here. Looks like the terrorists have pretty much already given up on this case. And the suspect here is using a blatant wall hack and B-hop script. Once again, just B-hopping his way over here towards T-spawn. Just gonna flick over to the wall and shoot Puffin right through the wall. And gonna throw a Molotov over here towards the terrorists in T-spawn. Following it up with a nade. That's gonna do quite a bit of damage. He's able to take down two, make that three of them in spawn. It's a 4K for him. And let's go and report this. Alright, time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. As for aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for vision assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for other external assistance, he was bunny hopping all over the map, so that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And as for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Let's move on to the next case. And here we find ourselves on D Overpass in Wingman, and as you can see, they are doing the Wingman 1v1 warm-up right now. Mask is there on the left-hand side, and the suspect just kind of peeking out. So far, nothing too suspicious. I don't feel like he's adjusting his crosshair towards Matt. Never mind. All of a sudden, he's aiming straight at the ground, and it looks like he just toggled on some anti-aim. Just take down Mask with one tap. Yeah, definitely anti-aim with an aim lock. And of course, this magically means that he is using the full-on trifecta and using a wall hack as well. Alright guys, we're going to watch one round of the actual game and then we're going to move on to the next case. Here we can see he's bunny hopping his way over here towards short. The guys is sitting there AFK in spawn, or actually maybe just playing from heaven. The suspect here going to be pushing aggressive, using that R8, able to take down Iceberg, and now taking shots towards heaven. Does tag Mask down to 30 HP through the wall, and let's see if the suspect decides to plant. Looks like he doesn't have to plant, but now he is planting. Hurricane does pick up the final kill on Mask, and we have plenty of evidence here to go and report this. Time for the Overwatch resolution. As for major disruption aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for vision assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. As for other external assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And as for griefing, gonna go with insufficient evidence here. Guys, just full-on rage hacking in Wingman. Let's move on to the next case. Next up, we find ourselves on D Mirage, the suspect heading over here towards middle with an AWP. Gonna be holding that left-hand side. It looks like Goose wanted to peek out, but actually bailed on the idea. Goose is actually running around with a scout there. I wonder if we can see him through the wall. Either way, the suspect here gonna be pushing up. Lined up on him pretty perfectly there, but it doesn't seem like he knows he's there on the other side of the smoke, and he gets absolutely annihilated through the smoke. That answers my question. Goose is most definitely cheating. This round, it looks like the suspect's gonna be pushing aggressive through Palace here. Meanwhile, Sonar is just destroying the terrorists with a deagle, and the suspect seems to be tracking very accurately over there. Looks like he is locking on. I believe this is a full-on hacker versus hacker game. The suspect can be making his way over here towards A ramp. Octopus about to peek out, and Diamond just absolutely annihilates him. Yeah, as you can see, all these kills are pretty much instantaneous, through the walls, through the smokes, and it doesn't really look like there is too much actual skill here, just full-on programs versus programs. This round, the suspect making his way over here towards middle, doesn't spot anyone out, can be making his way back over here towards the A ramp. The CTs have taken down everyone over at the A ramp. One guy is making his way through underpass. Of course, the suspect's going to know he's there, tags him once. I think he expected to get the headshot but didn't, and finishes him off with a knife. Alright, one guy making his way through Palace and one guy making his way through A ramp. Let's see what the suspect, actually two guys Palace now. Suspect, of course, no zigzags there, going to take him down with the one dig. Octopus is going to start falling back here, but holding the angle with a shotgun. He's holding this angle, and he takes him down with a taser. Alright, this time the suspect making his way over here towards middle. Looks like one guy on the other side of that smoke actually does make it across to the box. Suspect's just going to shoot him right through the box. Goose there in the smoke. He's going to leave the guys in the smoke alone. Oh, never mind. Actually just going to shoot him right through the smoke. I thought he was trying to hide it a little bit there at first, but then I guess he just realized, well, I just did shoot that guy through the box. I might as well just shoot him through the smoke. Alright, two guys here in T-spawn. Pretty much have given up on this game. Bomb is actually sitting here in T-spawn. Suspect's going to peek out, take down that other terrorist, and it's time for the CT side. Will the counter-terrorists, who are now the terrorists, win this game 16-0? Suspect making his way over here towards the A side. One guy over by stairs. One guy in sight behind Firebox. Gets taken down by Diamond. Diamond just absolutely destroying. Suspect's going to take down Octopus in Connector. And Maple, last guy over here in window, goes down. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. As for major description aim assistance, that is evident beyond reasonable doubt. Vision assistance is also evident beyond reasonable doubt. Two things that I did not notice from the suspect here were any form of anti-aim or B-hop script, so I'm actually going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. This was a full-on hacker versus hacker game, and there was not any griefing going on, so insufficient evidence here. That's today's cases. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.